Hi, good afternoon or whatever it is. This is Pat White with LegalizeFerrets.org. I'm going to give a little more of an in-depth explanation of what's going on. Today is October 22nd. I'll post this October 23rd. Back in June 11th, the Fish and Game Commission voted 5-0 to consider our petition for regulation change and officially begin the process to determine if they want to remove ferrets from the list of wild and detrimental animals into legal and not detrimental. We've spent a lot of time running all old files, everything we had through ChatGPT, and did their form for regulation change extremely well, and had like 20 exhibits that prove that ferrets are domestic, they're not detrimental, and as expected, as they should, they moved it on. Now, we haven't heard anything since. We did a public records request action. We got a lot of information. And the key point, and I ran all these files through ChatGPT, is that why ferrets are illegal is because the Department of Fish and Game Commission, damn ferret is messing up his food. And I'm kind of distracted, but keeping it back, ferrets are illegal because they were deemed wild, and they were wild because they're deemed illegal. I mean, it's a vicious cycle. I'll put that in the comments section. So, right now, yesterday we sent out a press release to try to get more publicity. There is a petition out. It's on a Google Forms. Please sign it. There's like 500 or 600 people have signed it. We would like to get to at least 5,000. So that link will be in the comments as well. I'm right now working on a brochure to send out to all the legislators. Legislators have really not been very keen on helping us, but we're not asking for legislation. We're asking them to send a letter to the Fish and Game Commission to support this regulation for petition change, and I hope everybody else will too. Go to LegalizeFerrets.org, and you will see a link to submit comments to right now the Department of Fish and Wildlife, and they will return it with their recommendations, and hopefully they'll recommend that the Fish and Game Commission approve this. And they're kind of have to, because before we didn't use the Administrative Procedures Act because we had never heard of it, and considering all the attorneys I've dealt with, none of them ever recommended it. But the state of California cannot pass regulations without going through a formal procedure, a process, and it's all outlined in the Administrative Procedure Act, and we are in really good shape. We are on the winning cusp of this, so please help push it to the finish line. Go to LegalizeFerrets.org, sign the petition, and help us.